Have you ever caught your cat staring at a spot on the wall where, according to physics, our world ends and the parallel universe begins? Or have you woken up at 3 in the morning to the sound of a wild stampede racing through your bedroom? Sounds familiar? Then this episode is for you. We often blame our furry companions' strange behavior on their mysterious souls, or even otherworldly forces. But the truth is, behind every crazy action lies clear logic, scientific instinct, or deep affection. Let's decode those feline hieroglyphs today and find out what's really going on inside those fluffy heads. Hello, dear friends, cat lovers, and anyone who has ever been ambushed by their own cat from under the bed. This is Anthony, and today we're talking about our pet's behavior with no mysticism or scary stories. Just science, common sense, and of course, a dose of tenderness. Why does this matter? Because when we understand what motivates our cats, we stop getting annoyed with them. We stop seeing a little vandal who decided to destroy our new sofa and start seeing an animal following its instincts. And the better we understand each other, the calmer and happier life under one roof becomes. Let's dive in. Let's start with a classic. Your fluffy philosopher, just a moment ago peacefully napping in a shrimp pose, suddenly bolts and starts racing around the apartment, knocking over everything in sight. People lovingly call this the zoomies, or night crazies. It seems like your cat has lost its mind, but really it's just releasing pent-up energy. Imagine an athlete who's been sitting in an office all day. By evening, they need to move. Cats have natural bursts of activity too. It's an ancient hunting instinct kicking in. They suddenly spot imaginary prey and start chasing it. Their prey is simply invisible to our crude human eyes. Now let's figure out what happens when their gaze stops at something completely still. There she sits like a statue staring into the corner. 1 minute, 2, 10. You're already mentally calling the ghost hunters. Actually, no ghosts involved. It's just that a cat's hearing and vision work in ranges we can't access. She might hear a mouse scratching behind the wall or see the barely noticeable flicker of a lamp that we miss. Plus, cats are natural meditators. Maybe she's just gone within herself, contemplating the eternal questions. Why is the bowl half empty instead of half full? Give her a moment of philosophical peace, but here's an important nuance. Sometimes they're drawn to things that look completely inedible to us. Oh yes, that crinkling sound. You bring groceries home, and within seconds your cat is trying to eat the plastic bag, and while they're at it, sample your laptop charger. It seems like pure sabotage, but for many cats it just tastes good, or rather it smells good. Plastic and bags can carry traces of food or animal fats, and the texture of a bag crinkles pleasantly, like a toy. But friends, here's the important part. It's dangerous. If your cat gets too into it, it's best to keep bags out of reach. This is one of those cases where yummy can lead to serious intestinal problems. But once we've put the bags away, where will the cat go when feeling lonely? That's right, to the warmest spot in the house. Picture this. You're working on an important report and a fluffy cloud of happiness lands on your keyboard, staring at you reproachfully. It seems like he's bothering you on purpose. And you know what? Partly, yes. But the motive isn't to annoy you. First, laptops are warm. It's the perfect heating pad. Second, your papers smell like you, and that's the scent of safety and love. And third, you're looking at the screen, not at him. But the cat is the center of the universe. How can you possibly work without him? There's only one solution. Wrap yourself in a blanket and find a compromise. Speaking of love, cats often express their most touching signs of affection in very specific ways. So you wake up in the morning, reach out for your loved one, and find a cold mouse, or a sock, or a squeaky toy. It seems like a gift with a catch, but actually, this is the highest form of recognition. In the wild, mother cats bring prey to kittens who can't hunt yet. By bringing you a mouse, your cat is saying, "You're so helpless you can't even feed yourself. Here, I've taken care of you." This isn't just a gift, it's acknowledging you as part of their family, their pride. Appreciate it. We appreciate the care, but sometimes their behavior leaves us puzzled, like when they try to take apart their water bowl. Your cat methodically sticks a paw into the water bowl and starts scratching the floor around it. Water flies everywhere. You're in despair. It seems like he's causing a flood, but he's just testing the water. In the wild, cats don't like still water. It can be dangerous. By splashing water or scratching near the bowl, they're trying to create movement to mimic a stream. It makes them feel safer. And sometimes, they just like the sound. Let's just say they have a unique sense of humor. The solution is simple: a pet water fountain. The love for running water is everything. Water is fun, but the real hunting begins where there are feet. You're walking down the hall, and suddenly from under the bed a fluffy tiger launches out, latches onto your ankle, and immediately runs away. It seems like he's lost his mind and declared war on you. But really, this is pure hunting. Your feet are the prey. They move, they're warm, they're the perfect size. If your cat is bored and you haven't played with them, they'll start hunting whatever's available. This isn't aggression, it's an invitation to play, just a very insistent one. But there's one movement you could never confuse with hunting. It comes straight from kittenhood. Your cat climbs onto your lap, purring like a tractor, and starts kneading you with her paws, extending and retracting her claws. Sometimes it hurts, but mostly it's incredibly comforting. It seems like just a habit, but it's actually called making biscuits. This is how kittens massage their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. If an adult cat does this to you or a blanket, it means she feels completely safe and is experiencing that same deep, trusting, unconditional love she felt as a kitten. You are her mom. Cherish this moment. Trust is one thing, but food is sacred. And here, cats have their own special arithmetic. Your cat sits by the bowl and yowls pitifully. You come over and there's food there. It's just not spread evenly. It's piled up against the edge. It seems like she's being picky, but actually cats have developed a certain pattern. If they see the bottom of the bowl, it signals food is gone. Even if there's plenty around the sides, it's like seeing an empty plate even though there's still a sandwich under a napkin. The brain goes alert, empty. Sometimes it's just uncomfortable to eat from the edges. Their whiskers get in the way. And sometimes, yes, it's pure manipulation to get something tastier. And we fall for it every single time. And finally, the sore subject for every sofa and carpet owner. The new sofa lasted 3 days in the house, and now it looks like a knitted doily. Your cat is tearing into it with abandon, staring you right in the eye. It seems like revenge for not giving her any sour cream. But actually, this is a multi-purpose process. First, hygiene. She's removing old claw sheaths. Second, exercise, stretching the muscles in her back and legs. And third, and this is the main thing, cats have scent glands in their paws. By leaving scratches, she's leaving you a message. This is mine, and this is mine. And generally, I live here, staking my claim. It's not revenge, it's a passport office and a gym all in one. So it turns out, friends, that our cats aren't alien creatures with random behaviors. They are creatures of instinct, love, and habit. They do nothing without reason. Every seemingly crazy action is either self-care, a message to us, or an invitation to play. The main thing we can do for them is to be attentive. Don't get mad at the destroyed sofa. Get a good scratching post. Don't get angry about nighttime zoomies. Play with your cat in the evening to help them burn off that energy. Observe your pets. Learn to understand their language, and your friendship will grow even stronger. Because living under one roof with someone you understand is true happiness. If you enjoyed our little investigation today, hit that like button. It's a way of saying thanks to my cat who sat on my keyboard the entire recording. Subscribe to the channel so we can keep unraveling feline mysteries together. And write in the comments, which of these crazy behaviors does your pet do most often? Maybe you have your own unique rituals. Take care of yourselves and your furry housemates. See you next time.